Okay, I will explain in few words how works the EU environmental legislation in Spain. Most of environmental legislation in Spain is coming from EU. Maybe 80% of the environmental legislation come from the EU. We had, before we were in the European Union in 1986, we had environmental rules before, but these rules were not modern, and you know that the European Union have worked a lot to build a framework, a common framework for environmental standards in the between the member states. How works the environmental legislation from EU in Spain? It's very easy. The most of the rules are directives, not regulations. The regulations, they can be applied directly the day after they are published in the official journal of the European Union. But the directives, they need a transposition, and then we have transposed most of the rules of the environmental legislation who is coming from EU. When Spain do not transpose in a good manner or do not transpose absolutely the environmental legislation from EU, it can be some open infringement procedure from the Commission and later from the court, and this can be a problem for Spain because Spain must to pay a fine because of not transposition of the European environmental legislation. In the field of energy and in the field of water and in the field of natural protection, most of the transpositions come from Ministry of Environment. They propose the rule to the government, and the government approves the law, who is not usually a transposition of the environmental policy of Europe, of European Union. And in questions of energy is the Ministry of not the Ministry of Environment, but the Ministry of Industry, who is dealing with the environmental legislation regarding energy.